All right, well, that's about not even 10 minutes into the hike, and Nick just picked up the first one of the day.
A little
muley deucer, so.
Not bad, hard white. It's not cracked, hasn't been chewed on or anything, so.
Hey, on the board. And this is all looking really good, so I'm gonna head that direction. I'm not sure where Nick's gonna go back down and try to find,
maybe the other side.
See if he can find the other side of that little guy. We'll see how that goes. Well, I was just talking to Nick. Looked over to my right. First shed of the day. 4-point whitetail. Pretty typical for the deer around in here. There's a very strong 4-point dream, but that's pretty cool how that buck kind of swoops out far. G2, it's kind of dished out right there a little bit. Heck yeah, that feels good. Good start to the day. We're only 20 minutes into the hike, so it's looking good. Oh my gosh, that wasn't even planned. I didn't even see that antler until I was just gonna turn on the camera and video me walking through here. But, well, there's shed number 2 of the day. Got a hanger. All right, shed number 2 of the day. It's kind of funny. I was just starting the video to catch some footage of me walking through here, but turned it on and this one was hanging in the tree. So, number 2 for me. I mean, that's like the 3rd time I've found a hanger in a bush like that, so that's pretty rad. Got 2 right sides so far. See if we can get everybody else on the board. Back to the 4-wheelers. We are gonna switch spots. Huh, Allie? Are you gonna find a shed today, huh? You gonna find a shed today? Jack, hold up that elk shed. Hold up that elk shed. Yes, sir. Glassed that one up while we were deer hunting. Still gotta go get the mule deer shed I glassed up. All right, well, we moved spots. Nick's going to my left to go recover a deadhead that we actually glassed up a couple years ago. And I'm going down in there to pick up a shed. It might be a deadhead as well. Sorry if the audio is really bad. It's actually turned into a pretty crappy day with this weather, but we're still out here finding sheds, so we're gonna continue to get after it. All right, we were dropping down to go pick up that shed, and I just found my first brown, I think it's brown. No, that's hard white. Just found a muley shed though. There it is. Busted. Dang. 4-point. All right. Oh, that's older than I thought it was, but dropping down to go pick up a shed I glassed up a couple months ago, and stumbled on this guy. At first I thought it was brown because that looked like it was brown, and I thought it was hard white, but it's a chalker. About to bust off his G2, which would be good, but we'll throw it on the pack. All right, well, I just walked up on a shed. I don't think this is the one I glassed just because I can't see where I was sitting when I glassed up the shed I was coming over here to find, but this could potentially be the other side. But either way, I think this is antler number 4 for me for the day, so there it is. I think it's possibly a 4-point muley shed. All right. Not bad. It's in pretty good condition still. Oh, get it focused on it. But yeah, I don't think this is the one I glassed up, so that means there's another one. Oh my gosh, these things can hide from you so easy. So I just picked up that last shed like right up there, and then I walked down in here. I was like, nah, this still doesn't seem like I'm on the right band of bluffs. Put on my backpack right down there after I strapped on the last shed. Hello. Walked right past this guy, which I think it's actually the match to the one I just picked up right up there. So that's shed number 5, third mule deer shed, and I found 2 whitetail sheds so far. Well, I still don't think I would have been able to see this from where I was glassing, so I still think I need to go farther down the canyon. All right, well, I was just looking at this, and the last one I found was a 4-point, and I don't think that's the match to him, but it's a pretty sweet hard white, nice and clean. It's starting to get a little bit of cracks, tiny hairline, but good condition on the backside. But yeah, I still gotta go farther down the creek bottom to find that shed I glassed up, because these are definitely not it. I usually don't spend very much time in these bottoms because this is the crap you gotta walk through. But look at that. Looks like a pretty decent deadhead there. Crawl back there and see if we can pull it out. Sorry, it's pretty tight in here, but that's a stud buck. He's wide. Pretty cool little crotch point. He had it, but busted off just a little bit. Holy smokes. This is gonna be fun to crawl through all this stuff with this on my back. Plus the 5 sheds, so. But still trying to get to where I think that shed is that I glassed up. Well, I went farther down the creek bottom, and that last shed I just found over there, I think is actually the one I glassed up. So back to the pack. I took it off and went farther down, but yeah, that one back there was the right one. But here's the spread for the day. Those 2 are actually a match set. I got the weird burrs, but he just some reason has a eye guard on that side. But yeah, that deadhead is pretty sweet. There's a better look at him now that I'm not in the creek bottom. But well, I got my backpack loaded up, and I was just about to head up to Nick. He was up there, and he just hollered that he glassed a shed. So oh, come on, it's right there. I'll try to get some footage through the binoculars. I don't have my all-in adapter, but here comes the mountain man. No, that's Nick's best mule deer shed and his first brown deadhead. Was it worth it?
I love the wilderness, dude.
Was it worth going?
Better than this.
Was it worth going across the creek?
Oh, 100%, dude. Always worth it for a shed, dude.
Well, we sat down, eat a little bit of food, and Nick glassed an antler. It's like right over there, right there. So he's gonna go get it right here. Doesn't get any better. On the mountain snack, dude. Apple pie. It's one of my favorites. Walking out, just found another one. Lots of mule deer sheds today, which is surprising. Well, I guess not in this country, but where we started out this morning, I was expecting to find more whitetail sheds today, but only 2 whitetail sheds for the day, and the rest have been muleys. All the deadheads have been muleys too. Alright, we're just heading out. Just found this guy. Thought it was possibly the match to the one Nick found on the other side of the creek, but this one looks older, so I don't think it is. But another 4-point muley. Got a whole backpack full of them. Woo! Look at that hammer. I'm gonna mount that, I think. Heck yeah. Just fresh as can be. Got blood all over on it. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a keeper. Alright, well, we're back to the 4-wheeler. These are the finds for the day. That is I haven't had a day like that in a long time. And this is like Nick's fifth or sixth time going horn hunting, so that's not a bad day for Nick. But I hope Jack and Mackenzie did pretty good because we freaking killed it.